Welcome to Smalltalk Daily for Friday, December 11th, 2009. This morning I wanted to take a brief look at ObjectStudio 8.2 and a couple of ways to enhance the browsing and editing environment. So let's go ahead and open a browser and let me show you what I'm talking about. I'll bring this up, and going in here we will scroll down to a little package that I've got with a simple counter class with a count variable, and we'll go into this add number method that I added. You notice that there's no highlighting here. Counts instance variable, this is a method argument. Neither of these are highlighted, so at a glance I have to think a little bit about the code to see what those mean. Whereas if they were syntax highlighted, I wouldn't have to think that deeply about it. It would point that stuff out to me. So let's move that out of the way, and we'll bring in a couple of things to help us out. So we're going to go to Tools, Parcel Manager. And in here what we want to do is we want to go to Code Editing. And two things are useful. RB code highlighting is one of them. This will give us syntax color highlighting, which will make that mental parsing easier. The second thing we want is autocomplete. And what this does is as you're typing code and you know that you are in the process of mentally matching a method, but you're not entirely certain how it ends, you can just hit tab and it'll give you all the potential matches. So let's load that and I'll show you how that works in a moment. So let's kill the Parcel Manager, bring the browser back up, and we'll go down to our package, and I'll show you what's going on now. So we'll go in here to our test package, counter class, and we'll go to this add number method. Okay, so there it is. You notice that this is colored one way, this is colored a different way, so I can immediately pick up that the instance variable is different than the method argument. Let's add a new method. Add one, and we'll say self add n, and notice that if I hit tab here, there was only one possible match in the system, so it immediately completed it for me, and I'll put in 1 and compile it. Notice how much of a time saver that was, and again with the color syntax highlighting I can see method and reserved word. Everything's a little more obvious to me, and the auto completion helped me tremendously by just saying fine, there's only one match, I'll complete it. If there was more than one match, so I'll do something that's not going to be all that appropriate, but we'll put in stream next put, and notice that it's going to start matching all the possible matches of that, and I can see what's there as a possibility. Next put all, and so on. And if I want one of these, I can just hit that and it'll take it for me. Now again, in this particular method that makes no sense, but you can see that I've got the ability to do that kind of matching when it's not as easy as it was with add number. So that's a way to make your browsing and code editing a little easier and more pleasant to deal with in ObjectStudio. And that's about it for today. Until next time, have fun with Smalltalk.